Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. I'll press record now. Sorry. Yeah, guys, if you want to get in on this YouTube thing, this conspiracy thing, our special tonight, please chuck your questions our way. If you don't agree with what we're saying, put it in the chat and let us know why you don't agree with it. Right. So, where do we start? Where shall we start? I think maybe we should start with childhood vaccines, Susie.
Okay.
You wanted to bring that up. I've written this down. Vaccines, not spelt correctly, but I understand what it is. And yeah, are we talking the BC? Was it the BCGs?
All of them. The hit.
MMR?
MMR.
What's the other one?
Ones before that.
Because at school, we've got the BCGs, didn't we? We've still got them scars.
Yeah, we've got the BCGs.
And
they do the HPV now.
What's that?
Can't say the word. Human papillomavirus, the cervical cancer one. And they give that to my daughter's age now.
Yeah. That's about what, 5-10 years ago they pulled out?
I think so.
Something like that.
Yeah. But it's one of the most paid out for vaccine injury. One of the worst ones.
What effects has happened on this?
It's linked to endometriosis, POTS, where it's a lot of hormone deficiencies. There's fertility.
Let's go through that one at a time. So, the first one was what?
Endometriosis.
What is endometriosis?
Endometriosis is like scarring of the womb, incredibly painful periods, sometimes infertility, all sorts.
And it's been linked to that?
Yeah.
So I think my daughter she suffers from a lot of crap like that, like real severe period pains. I mean, it's unnatural kind of things, you know?
Yeah, well, period pains are not really that natural.
So, what was the other one that he said?
POTS. I'm not too.
Yeah, POTS. What is POTS?
That's that's a hormonal imbalance.
See, the period is, I'm sorry if I'm describing it incorrectly, and if I've caused any offence to real women. Not, you know what I mean? Not them tranny ones. You know what I'm saying?
A little dig in there.
I mean, wherever is possible, get it in. You know, and not them days either. Real women. If I've offended any of them, forgive me. But the period is hormonal, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So them giving that.
It's meant to protect you against cervical cancer.
Which?
It only actually, there's a number of cervical cancers, and it only protects you against one, and it's the rarest kind, which is a bit odd. Yeah,
you would have thought it would have protected you against the most common type of cancer.
And that's a running theme through childhood vaccines.
Okay, so hold on, we're on the women's vaccine.
No, they're giving that to boys now.
What, the
HPV, yeah.
Why is that, in case they decide to change gender?
No, I think it's in case they give it to the girls.
Why would you give...
What? Doesn't make sense.
How can you give it to girls?
Yeah, well, they're saying cervical cancer, if they have sex at an early age and their cervix isn't protected, and say the boy doesn't wear a condom, that's how it can start.
Really?
How does it start? Ain't that called pregnancy?
Yeah, isn't that something?
Well, yeah, it sounds a bit like pregnancy.
It's a bit weird. Fuck, hold on a second. For thousands of years, before these injections and stuff.
You mate?
Hey, Justin, my man. How you doing, brother? Come in. Sit down. Welcome, Hi. Justin. Welcome, my man. Please sit down, grab her. I'll do the introductions once you sit down. You're on camera. Beautiful. Yeah, love it. It's all right, mate. That's all right. All right, tuck in a little bit. Pull the mic to you. So I can say, yeah, lovely stuff. Give us a mic check.
1, 2.
Can you hear yourself okay?
Yeah.
I hear you crystal clear. How you doing, Justin? You all right, mate?
Yeah, mate.
Lovely to see you, man.
Bit of a mad rush.
I bet it would have been.
M25.
Did you come all the way from South?
from Bromley.
Jesus Christ, oh man. You must really want to talk some conspiratorial stuff.
Or he's very bored, got nothing to do.
It hit the nail on the head.
That's what I call dedication. Rob, let me go around the table. Justin, Martin,
You know what, mate?
Rob,
Yeah, all good.
Susie,
Yeah.
Ollie.
All right, mate.
All right.
Everybody, Justin. Hey, nice one. Nice to see you, mate. Yes, so Justin, do you want to grab yourself a drink? Calm down a little bit.
Yeah, yeah.
Mad rush. There's
Just calm down.
alcohol-free lager
He's done
that
it
we brought
again.
over.
You've done it again.
What?
You are the shittest host.
What did I say? Martin.
Right, he's just rushed here, right,
Yeah.
from the other side of the planet.
Okay,
right.
Ollie, do me a favour, please. I'm trying.
Do you know what I mean? And
Make
then he's
yourself
sending him
at
out of
home,
the
man.
kitchen and
Make
make everyone a
yourself
drink.
Sorry, I can't do everything. Do you know what I mean?
What do you want?
There's, there's alcohol-free, that alcohol-free stuff, yeah.
Moretti.
Moretti, they're done.
That's what. Have you done them all?
Not the alcohol-free
Sounds
ones.
echoey. Is it me? Or do I sound echoey?
You sound fine in my.
They sound fine to me.
Yeah. It must be
Sound-
the shit headphones. No, they're not. Everyone's got. They're in the little fridge. Sorry,
No,
ladies
San
and
Miguel.
gentlemen.
Yeah. That's it.
Is it San
Yeah,
Miguel?
San Miguel is what I've got.
Yeah, that's it. The alcohol-free one.
I
Yeah,
had Moretti in me.
yeah. The Moretti, you got me. I done them through the week watching the football. Jesus Christ. Sorry.
So what we've been talking about?
Well, we was just talking about some vaccines and childhood vaccines, and Susie was just saying about I forgot the name of it already.
The HPV.
HPV. You heard of that?
No, I'm not sure.
Right.
Cervical cancer, 12-year-olds are being given it now.
They've been given it
13.
past 10 years or so. I'm sure when I last
Yeah.
heard it.
Right. No.
You know. So now, go ahead, Susie. Would you please just? fill
Yeah,
in
that
Mark-
one is the biggest
fill in
payout
Justin.
for vaccine injuries.
Right. Okay.
So it's the one they've admitted to. But in the VARs, the yellow card scheme.
Yeah.
What you're
VARs.
Yeah, that's it, but
VARs.
yeah.
What, football.
No, it's
No.
a yellow card scheme where you're supposed to see. No one's been told it.
Yeah,
If you
so-
got
yeah, this was all
vaccine
during
injury.
the
Vaccine
COVID.
injury.
Yeah. They
And only
reported-
1% is actually reported.
So say it's all around here.
Yeah.
Had a
jab.
jab of some description of whatever, and we all suffered some weird fucking, what's it called?
Adverse effect.
Side effect or something. Like, let's say your hair stayed brown,
Yeah.
right? You wouldn't report that because you're well happy.
Oh,
But
lovely.
no. Do you know what I mean? Like, let's say, I don't know, whatever happens, and we all write down on a bit of paper
Yes.
or send it into the internet, however you do it. I wouldn't even have a clue. But yeah, only 1% of them would be recognised as a complaint or an injury.
think
That
right.
just get chucked about.
This is bollocks, mate. This is
Another thing as well, George, right? I found this out. I can't remember where I saw it from there. But do you know that newborn babies get vaccinated, right? Our age, they've got more, when they're first born, they have more jabs than we've had in our lifetime, you know that? To a newborn kid.
Yeah.
I don't know the actual
A
statistics.
6-month-old baby, anyone over the age of 30 has less vaccines than a 6-month-old baby.
Whoa.
so. You mean? Are we talking about?
This is now. This is
No,
like,
this is now, George.
My
No.
my eldest is 12.
What
and,
is it?
Yeah, they were given something. I think it was a vitamin K or something.
Vitamin K is where it starts. It is not a vitamin. It's synthetic and it's not a vitamin at all. And babies are born without it for a reason. They don't need it. And I think it was like 1 in 100 or something. Babies might need it to clot their blood. But it can cause jaundice, and jaundice has got skyrocketed since they've introduced the vaccine of vitamin K. But they don't even tell you about it. They just do it.
I think this is like probably about. Well, yeah, my eldest is 12 this year, so yeah, it's probably been about 15 years, I think, something like that. It's a new. Like we didn't get it when we were.
Not vitamin K.
Yeah.
The fuck?
George,
Yeah.
honestly, mate,
With
some
the
of the
measles.
things I've watched, I'm like, wow.
I sent you the video. didn't
Isn't
I?
it?
They give 3 in 1 as well.
The
MMR.
MMR is you're statistically more likely to die from the vaccine than you are measles, mumps, and rubella combined.
But you see how they're pushing that in schools.
Yeah, but if you stop giving it out,
No,
then it can come back.
no.
Martin, you need to
Sam.
watch this video,
not.
mate.
They're
The
in for a
measles,
reason. Like say with
They're
the
in for a
BCG.
reason. What reason?
Yeah, It's to keep it inoculated still.
Keep
But
your phones.
even-
Sorry,
even
guys.
with
Could you
polio,
keep your phone if you get a
They
text in or
introduced
anything like that? It
vaccines
starts
when
to
it was on
interfere
its
with the
way
signals.
down. What is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
With
I've heard
polio, they introduced it when it was on its way down already. And like all of them, they choose the rarest form so that it looks like it's coming down. I have got links to prove it, and I can send them to you. if you want.
It's well worth a look at. It freaked the shit
So
out of me.
why would they be vaccinating? For
It's all about
how are they getting money for
but it's
it?
not
Right, it's
How?
not now, right?
Big Pharma. They
what-
produce
what
the
on-
vaccine, and then
Yeah.
the government buys the vaccines.
Yeah.
That's what you
You
don't
work
pay
it out,
in through the
100%.
NHS.
If you had a, if
It's
you
all
was,
for you.
you was a kid now, right, and they poke you with all that shit, right? These effects don't happen until you're in your 20s, 30s, right? Then you start seeing slow decline into this, that, and the other. So you go to the doctors and you're having a pill for this and something for that and a tonic for that, and it's just ongoing money that they're already priming you up to go
Right.
fucking wonky.
I think it's just like illnesses like arthritis and all that comes through
Autoimmune.
jabs.
Yeah.
This is
So
bollocks.
With
Yeah.
polio,
Autism.
the drop
That sort of stuff.
Every
The
single
drop of
illness,
occurred
disease, this is
before vaccines were introduced. And they used to say anyone over the age of 15,
Sorry, Susie. Could you speak?
anyone over the age of 15 would have had polio at some point. You could be sitting there with it now. It's a virus like a cold. But then when they were saying about it causes paralysis and things like that, it was actually the DDT pesticide that they sprayed everyone with to get rid of polio. When they stopped doing that, it started to decline, then they introduced the vaccine.
And then that was the magic cure.
They used to spray people on beaches as they flew over and kids in swimming pools. And it's a pesticide that is banned now. And it causes paralysis.
It's disgusting. Absolutely.
Shameful.
When you start opening your eyes, right, and you actually start looking into stuff, it's a scary world we live in. Absolute, it's
But if you
frightening, isn't it?
if you look at some of the if I told you some of the ingredients, you wouldn't believe what was in it.
Go on.
Please speak into the microphone, Susie.
So any polysorbate, there'd be polysorbate 20, polysorbate 80, they all open the blood-brain barrier. So let anything that is injected, because we've got a barrier around our brain, apart from people that are susceptible to ADHD and autism, which everything goes straight to the brain then, which is why there can be a link to this, but also aluminium. There's a lot of aluminium in there.
Does
And aluminium has no reason to be in there. They haven't, everyone that they have checked with dementia, they've opened their brains and they haven't found anyone without a lot of accumulation of aluminium. And also aluminium is linked to autism and ADHD. Also, human serum albumin or something. There's post-cell DNA, which is DNA. And if you look up now, MRC5 cellular proteins, you'll see what it says.
it's
Whether
just
I'm hoping it'll come up now.
no? This is just disgusting.
Is
But
that,
that is in it. That's aborted fetal cells.
is that the and also what about the
But ain't that like stem cells?
That comes from aborted babies.
Yeah, but don't they have? That's where they get a lot of stem cells from. If you were to make them, it's basically like making a fetus to get the stem cell to grow it yourself. That kind of style. I mean, there was
I'm
a South
not
Park
sure.
where they were doing the stem cells and the Superman guy, I forget his name, who died. That was in a wheelchair.
Christopher Reeve?
Christopher Reeve.
Oh, yeah.
He was getting back, and he would get a fetus, and he would eat it, and then he'd get a little bit stronger and a little bit stronger because he was saying it's like the stem cells in there. That's all I can think of.
Kryptonite, wasn't it? That done the Superman.
Yeah, but this was the actor.
His kryptonite was an horse. Going to hell.
MRC5 is a cell line derived from the lung tissue of a 14-week-old aborted baby, aborted male fetus. These cells are commonly used in scientific research and in the production of vaccines.
So only from the boys they get these cells.
Yeah,
And they found all them
don't
dead baby
discriminate.
bodies, didn't they, at that lab, didn't they, outside the back of the lab? Do you reckon that's where they got it all from?
Mate, You're just scratching the top of a fucking very deep scale.
Tipping, tip of the iceberg.
Guys, sorry guys, 3 seconds. We'll be right back.